Hello everybody, welcome back. It is officially 2024. I hope everyone had a pretty good new year. I was supposed to go out but decided not to because it was crappy weather and I feel like it's awful to try to go out when it's cold, rainy. So I just stayed in with the fam bam. We ordered pizza, watched the ball drop, ate some warm nice pie with some ice cream. It was delicious. Also have had a very lovely break. I've really been taking it easy the last like week and a half. I've done a little bit of work, but not as much as I normally do. Going on social media just for pleasure instead of work. It's nice. I haven't checked my email in like a week and a half, so I know I'm gonna regret that when I go back in there, but I just needed a minute, like officially to like be like, no, I'm not gonna, you know, really do much this time. Yeah, that is what I did. So today I figured, I don't know, we could just hang as I write my New Year's resolutions as I write my goals for this year. Sorry, don't mind my nails. I had some press-ons on. Let me see if I have them. Yeah, oh shit, it's this brand. Very good, very good. However, like the nails that are still on, because I was cleaning yesterday and two of my thumbs popped off, so I started to just like pop everyone, you know, pop them all off because I wanted to give these a break. Before these even popped off, these did, so I re-glued them, you know, and now they're like pretty stuck on there. I'm gonna have to soak them in acetone later. But so yeah, don't mind that. I do have a notebook with me though. It says Virgo, because I'm a Virgo. But I also like wanted to, I should have been more prepared. Like I want a jar of some sort. I wish I had like popsicle sticks or something, because I was thinking we could write down different like video ideas and I could pull them out just in the off chance that I'm like in a creative rut. You know, I could just pull out a stick and be like, okay, this is what we're doing today, you know? I will probably write down some ideas to do that. So if you have any ideas of what you want me to do, let me know and I could possibly write it on a stick and we can do it this year. Let us get started. Write down 2024 goals. Let's break it down into sections because I have a lot of goals. So I think we're gonna do, I wish I had another camera where you could see what I'm writing, but it's okay. Let's see, we're gonna do a home section, a wellness section, a work related section, I guess just like lifestyle, you know. I really wish I could do one of those vision boards, but I never got the stuff for it, so this is, I guess, my version of that. First, let's go into home. I felt like building my platform on TikTok and Instagram definitely revolved around doing little things around my house, like little projects, painting the walls and stuff like that. And yet I have not given a full apartment tour. And ask me why. Ask me why. It is simply because I feel like it's not ready. And by giving me that excuse, like, I don't know, I just don't have the fire lit, or I didn't, the fire lit under my butt to like get it done. So I definitely want to do that. I want to finish the little bits around my apartment so I could do a home tour. I have a little bit of the front room left to do. Then I have the dining room, a little bit in there, like painting the walls mainly. And then there's like a break between the living room and the dining room where it's not painted. It's like gray. So it's like a colorful, super colorful living space like in there, but except for that bit. So I definitely want to fix that. So let's see, we'll just put paint the walls, finish living room. I feel like I'm pretty comfortable with my room, like I like how it is. So I don't think there's anything I have to do there. Also, here's why I really need to get that done soon, is because I'm hoping that within this next year, hopefully at least by halfway in the year, I'll be moved into my first like official home. Fingers crossed, hopefully that can happen. I've been looking for the past couple months, but like I'm not seeing anything that I really like. I really hate the architecture here, like the common like either ranch style home or like farmhouse that I see a lot, or like I don't know, it's just not what I want. My dream is to eventually build my own house, right? But I know realistically I'm really far from that. I have a lot to work towards before then. And I mentioned this to my mom, hopefully by next Christmas I could host a holiday party at my official home, like, so fingers crossed on that. So I'll write that down towards the bottom of the home section, buy a home. Okay, let's go to wellness. Okay, so that includes like diet, not necessarily a diet, but like what I eat, gym stuff. First of all, I love going to the gym. I love it. I will say the last like 5 days I haven't went. I was enjoying myself, like I said. I even got back into reading, which is another goal of mine. We'll get there when we get there. So I need to buy a scale. I want to write myself out like a new plan, or probably like a good portion of this coming up year. I was under the impression when I first started working out that you should like switch up your plans every 4 to 6 weeks or something. Nah, bitch. I learned, no. I learned that it's better to stay on that plan consistently for quite a few months and enforce like the progressive overload kind of deal. So basically where you're just either increasing your reps or your weight. But I think that's going to be a whole nother video in itself that I'll do, because I do want to weigh myself, take my measurements too, and then write my new plan, and then also help with my meals, because that is something that I struggle with. I do really well sometimes, like for weeks I'll do really well and then I'll just fall off. And I mean, I'll be mindful of what I eat and I try to like, you know, balance it out. But yeah. Okay, but what is my end goal though? Well, that's the thing. I need to figure out how much I weigh now. I don't even know. It's probably around 145, not gonna lie. I don't think the number though to me makes a difference. I just want to be able to tell a noticeable difference from on content that I make around this time of year and compare it to like, I guess next January 1st, and be able to tell like a noticeable difference in my muscle gain and certain areas of my body that I'm a little insecure about, like the cellulite on the back of my legs, stuff like that. Fingers crossed. Yeah. Okay, now let's jump down to work. Okay, you know that one famous like Billie Eilish interview? I figured maybe, you know, might as well. Okay, so what'd she say? So today is January 1st. On TikTok I have 850,000 followers. I don't like to say followers, it's just, it feels weird coming out of my mouth. And I think my goal is to hit 1 million, just 1 million. I feel like I've been on a plateau on that platform for a minute now, but hopefully we can make it to 1 million by January 1st of 2025. That's actually crazy. On Instagram, I've been having a lot of fun on there. We have 265,000. I think a goal of mine actually, I don't know if it's realistic or not. Should I say 1 mil or 500K? I think we'll do, let's shoot for the stars. Let's say 1 mil on Instagram. What else work related? YouTube. 2,800 subscribe. Like, subscribe. No. And I think my goal is just to hit 10K by the end of the year, or you know, this time next year. Fingers crossed we hit that. I also want to become more consistent on here, because when I first started I was doing really well, right? Every like Sunday or something I'd pump out a video, or close to. And then like stuff happened around the world and it kind of like threw me off a little bit, so I didn't post anything for like 2 weeks, and it's just been really inconsistent since. I'm happy that I started it, and I'm happy that I'm continuing, you know, even though I have fell off a little bit. I just need to figure out what days to post. Like, you know how some people be like every da-da-da-da, so maybe I should be like every Sunday or Wednesday anymore. Oh, I know. Okay, obviously I feel like I have certain niches on my other platforms that people follow me for. The main thing is like fashion, but I would love to be more like personable. And I did for a while, like when it comes to dating and stuff like that, but like it bit me in the ass. So I kind of like scurried back and retreated into myself, you know what I mean? I don't know, I want to figure out a way where I can put myself out there more. I guess I'll just say be more personable. And I also want to include more of my family in my vlogs and stuff like that, and in my videos and on here. Okay, is there any more for work? But what I think I'm going to do next before I go into like lifestyle goals is I'm going to write down some ideas that I have for here, different videos and stuff. I think I will do the popsicle stick thing, but I'll probably come back next week or whatever with it. Well, actually I do have a video for next week already planned. It's a bang trim, but the week after that I'll come back with, you know, I want to do different playlists, you know what I mean? Okay, so the first one, I definitely want to dive back into like art. I loved art growing up, right? And then I think not just college by itself, but everything that I went through when I was in college really burnt me out on the entire thing, because I was using like the last bit of energy to complete assignments and everything like that. It was rough. So I think I want to make a playlist dedicated to me getting back into art, paintings, drawings, you know, whatever. I'll just say other projects because listen to this. One of my old coworkers gave me these freaking shoes years ago. I'm talking like 2021. Gave me these to paint, and I have yet to paint them. They're still pretty pristine. I've kept the box nice and clean. I tried to give them back like a little bit ago when I had a movie night with her and other coworkers that I had at the time, and it was recently, and she was like, no, keep them, do something, paint them, paint them. I was like, okay. So that's a project that I think will be fun, and I think those videos will be more chillax. Like, you know, I don't even know if I'll say anything because yeah, there's just been moments in my life where art has really calmed me down, right? Maybe I'll do a voiceover explaining what I'm doing or something. I'm not sure. I'll never forget the time, right? I was in college, okay? And I was supposed to go into work, I'm not gonna lie, at like 5. And I was in a drawing class and we had a huge project, like a big one, okay? I knew that I was like a little bit behind, so I decided to call in sick to work so I could stay in the studio and draw because I knew there wasn't going to be another class in there. So I did just that. It was just me, myself, and I in this big art studio. I had Amy Winehouse playing. I had powdered donuts that I was eating in between like drawing. There's only been a few moments since that time where I felt that inner peace. Okay, only a few moments. So we'll just kind of figure it out as we go, I guess. Another playlist idea is obviously I want to film more at the gym. We can learn together. I'm nowhere near where I need to be to like give out official like workout advice, but I can definitely take you on the journey like I have been and show you just the things that I've been doing. So I do plan on doing that. We can like hit PRs together. Maybe I can do some how-tos like of exercises that I feel like I'm pretty good at now. What else? What's another playlist idea that I have? Should I do like an apartment? But the thing is I'm almost done with this apartment. I think I'll leave that to TikTok. Hopefully, if I do get a home, that can be its own project for not only TikTok and Instagram, but here as well. Yeah, we'll leave that open. Oh, makeup. Actually, makeup and like beauty in general. I would love to touch base on that. I feel like my makeup skills are average, but I would love to get better, you know, so with just different things. I have hooded eyes, so it's very hard for me to like achieve certain looks, but I would love to try. You know, maybe we can learn together. And then finally, oh, let's do a dating one. I think that'd be fun. Oh yeah, fashion, of course. I don't know how, because people have asked me to post like more about fashion on here and like, but I guess I'm still trying to figure out the best way to make that happen while still keeping it interesting. So I don't know if maybe we should like maybe shop together, fill up a cart. Maybe you could see how I do that, how I work through, you know, putting outfits together. I'm not quite sure. So again, if you have any ideas, let me know. Okay, so anything else work related? So let's go ahead and jump into like the whole lifestyle bit. I'm gonna rewrite all this stuff in a better way. I might make a vision board later. I'm not sure. I'm sorry that you're not seeing what I'm writing. First off, I need to get my passport. That's a big one because I had a brand offer last year that would have taken me somewhere else. I forget where. And I couldn't go because I couldn't get my passport in time. And they're like behind. So I need to make that happen. I want to travel to at least 2 cities. States, whatever. Do Nashville, and then I also want to go to Las Vegas because I've never been. And also I heard that Christina Aguilera has a residency, I think that's what it's called there, where she's like performing for a while, and the show is based around the movie Burlesque, and I fucking love that movie. Okay, so if that is the case, I need a ticket. I want to go. Oh, I just want to experience downtown Cincinnati, which is like what I'm close to, the downtown area. Wear cute fits, get content. You know what I want to do, a goal of mine actually for this year? I would like to take my family on a vacation. So I don't know if that will happen, but it's a goal. I feel like it's a good goal. Now I don't know if that's realistic with wanting to buy a house, but maybe we can try. We could try.
If you could take us to Target. You're our favorite sibling. Yeah. You're also her favorite sibling. Yeah. Like, yeah. You're my favorite Hannah in a row.
What can you do? What can you do? And just like that, I've been got. Oh, should I make a goal of how many books I'd like to read? Let's make a goal of 100 books for the year. I started writing a book last year. I'm like, huh? yeah, like a book about my life, the things that I've been through and things that I've learned from it. I'm nowhere near done, but it is something that I would love to finish up and perhaps talk to my managers about publishing or doing it on my own. I don't know how that works, but I'll figure it out. I think that concludes my goals of 2024. Thank you for watching. As always, do appreciate everything. I will see you Sunday/Wednesday. Toodaloo. I feel like I'm boring on here sometimes.